Good morning, good morning. Always the person I can count on, that's who it is. That is who it is. Morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Mac in the 405. What did I write down to do? Okay. I found a bug that's hilarious, but I don't know what's happening. If I equip the axe, I just get massive. Like, I set it up like all the other weapons, but the axe makes the goblin enormous. Does it go back? Yeah. It's a feature. Just busting out the dungeon. I also broke cannon somehow. Cannonball's not shooting from it. It's the flippers. What's that? By the way, if anyone is interested, I believe there are 2 commands to change the goblin on screen for yourself. I have, or 3 if you want the default one. If you do ! avatar space barbarian or rogue, it will change your little avatar. Wow, I see people had a preference. I'd like to do more. It's just those were the ones available. So there's other commands too, and you can like do games like basketball and throw your avatars into the hoop. I just haven't figured it all out, and they can like, yeah, I don't know. It's got a lot of depth to it that I don't know about. Should we look? Should we fix the cannon or the axe first? Should we fix the cannon? Big ol' axe cannon or axe goblin? Okay, I can do that. Do it. There's some, I think, if you buy it through Steam, I'm pretty sure the workshop has Hollow Knight already. It's the Broctopus. There are some default ones, Flip, and I think Hollow Knight some, or not default, but like in the workshop. But you can like, I made the ones that you're seeing now with some sprite sheets. It's a little bit more involved, but it's not too bad. What's cooking is a few bugs right now. I'm gonna look at the cannon. I'm gonna look at the cannon first. It is not shooting. Yeah, a giant goblin on the screen. You don't say. It's just the axe. It's just when you equip the axe, the third-person mesh that the other players would see gets huge. So if I play 2-player, I should see, unless it's just client side. Nope, it's not client side. It is not client side. That's what Micmac said. I don't know how this could be a feature. I'm gonna look at the cannon first. I could do that. Make him. Oh, darn it. Like a Dr. Jekyll, or a, yeah, Dr. Jekyll. Wait, is it Hyde or Jekyll? That's the monster. Hyde. Okay, the cannon. I read that as Hype, and then I had to look back over. I was like, Mr. Hype's the monster. I was like, hell yeah. The cannon's just not. It's so the cannonballs rotate. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do. The cannonballs need a lifespan because that's gonna get bad. Let's do it in the base projectile. Is it not in here? Oh. I thought it was part of the projectile movement. Just set at something high first. At least they'll actually destroy themselves now. Why is it not? It is not spawning at the cannon, and it's not spawning at the cannon. Equipped weapon, equipped item, mesh. Okay, so it's getting a location. Come on, just zeroed out. So it knows about, so it's finding this. But it's staying here. Oh. I'm not moving those weapons anymore. I'm setting the player matches. Oh, okay. I should have I just have to get them from the player now, I think. First person match or item FP. If I do that instead. Boom. Boom? Not boom? 5 big booms? Okay, we're good. Let's hope everything today's as easy as that. Cool. Okay. Alright, big goblin time. Let's fix big goblin time. For now. Feature pending. What's crazy is I did axe last. I did cannon and dagger, and then I did axe, and I just sort of copied things over for the axe and plugged in the animations. So the fact that only this one is exploding is incredibly odd. First thing, go to the layer for it. If we skip the aim offset, does it still happen? Because that will narrow it down immensely. No. But something with one of the aim offset animations? Now, what exactly is a good question? I'll get back in. Center, mesh additive, scale is 1. That's the rate scale. I'm trying to be. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. What else is new, I guess? Oh, wait. Did I just not put any of these here? Is that the issue? Am I that dumb? Wow, okay, it was that easy. Let's hope everything today is that easy. Where did that come from? That's cute. Little gummy bear. Oh, it just happened to be there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna look at the arrow walls. I'm super confused because it looks like just one is firing, but if I stand here, oh, not here, here, it was just I'm getting hit by them. I have this message at the top displaying when an arrow hits a player. So I don't know about you, but I definitely don't see it. But on these ones you can see. And then the same thing. They're honestly flying way too slow for arrows, but I'm doing that just so I can see them right now. Did you see it, or did you see the shadow of the other one? Because I've been having trouble with that. There's that one. There's that one. In the middle. You saw one over here? Oh, okay. This is, yeah, the issue is there's just, so each arrow wall trap fires 3 arrows. But somehow, and they're set up the same way, that this hallway and that hallway have the same trap on them. I mean, I don't know how this one is, and this one looks like it's only shooting 2, so now I'm even more confused. Because they should all be shooting 3. And just for clarity, this hallway has 2 of the traps right next to each other, so it should be 6 total. Gotta turn out messages, I guess. I know, I don't... Stop me if you've heard this one before, Flip, but it's all the same code. Sequential volley. I'm just going to print out the index to see if all 3 iterations are even happening. So maybe something's going on here. Trigger the trap. 0, 1, 2. So all 3 are being triggered. 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. Good idea. Yeah, I'll check. Just so I can discern the messages, I will restart the game. Yes, it was bullshit. Like, what? Where are they? I wonder if... The only guess is that they're all spawning in the same spot, but that doesn't make sense for 2 reasons. One, because this is getting 2 of the 3. And they all... I mean, they should all have... This is how they're set up. See if they're different. Hold on. looks the same. And then the third one's gonna be different? Okay, so it is a location problem. We know that. This is what it... These two are the same. Well, why? Why? And why would it matter? Why would it matter what wall you... I guess so. It's definitely not built to be... It's not definitely not built to matter. I guess just to verify, I'll debug these three too. Matters, but here's the deal. I need this application now. Yeah, okay. So the old wall, the first wall, two of them are the same, and then this new one, they're all the same, and I don't know why. I never got used to using Snagit. I always just used Windows Snipping Tool and then Paint. MS Paint. That's true, it did. But I'm okay. What's confusing is it's showing that they're seemingly all being spawned in the same location. But I'm getting hit. Where well, not here. And I shouldn't be. I'm getting hit where the arrow I would expect to be getting spawned at. I wish. Yeah, pro Goblin's greed runs. I don't see it being a very large scene, but a very dedicated, passionate scene, you know? I have no doubt about that. Oh, that's funny. What is that? Yeah. It does keyboard presses too. Here, I'll spam some. I am living in the future. And you know what they say, the future freaks me out. That one's specifically for you. This is incredibly perplexing. Oh. Oh? Oh. I have an idea. I have an idea. I now have a running theory. Is that a Grease reference? Oh, I appreciate it. I think the Grease quote is "Tell me about it, stud." I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. The only reason I was in Grease when I was in high school, the musical. You can definitely be Sandy. And that's perfect. You can be Sandy, and that's perfect because I was Danny Zuko when I was in high school. I can just bring it back. Okay. How am I gonna test this? How am I gonna test this? How am I gonna test this? I know how I'll test this. Tuck that under here. Okay, I think I'm right. But I don't know why. Nope, I'm not right. It's still just 2. It's still just 2. I thought it had to do with the distance somehow. So the current issue is that these arrow traps are all supposed to fire 3 arrows. These ones are firing 2. This one only fires 1. Well, I think they're firing, they're just not getting the locations right, but they're all the same trap, just being placed in different locations. So the fact that I'm getting different results in general is really odd. It's supposed to just fire sequentially. 1, 2, 3. But all of these are, again, the same trap. And I've debugged the I think so. Because when we've debugged the locations that they're spawning, this trap is showing all the same location. This trap these traps are showing that 2 of them are the same, which means the arrows are spawning. In this one, 2 of them are spawning at the same one. But what would you like to see? I can, right now I'm in like quote unquote God mode. I can put some breakpoints. I don't know why. Let me pull up the code. Here. So it's just looping over. If I'm yelling, let me know. I can't tell how loud I'm talking. It's looping over the spawn points and spawning them there. Why the location that I placed the trap would give different results here is really odd, because all of the arrow traps... Hey, good morning. Glad you could stop in. Me and Broctopus are debugging something right now. So all the code does is get these spawn points and spawn them there. I'm doing just fine. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, no. It goes 1, 2, 3. At least right now. I'm trying to get the functionality I had previously to work. So the majority of the ones we were looking at just went 1, 2. Well, it still spawned a 3rd arrow just at one of these twice. But then this one is just spawning them in one location. So how does that happen given the setup? I don't need this open for this right now. Are you asking how the arrow traps get placed in the room? Just trying to make sure I answer correctly. So right now, each arrow trap is a set of 3. So right here, that's why you see these, and I'll probably fix. I don't know if I'll fix this. Regardless, so this is one arrow trap. These 3, and these 3 are 1 arrow trap. And when they're triggered, they're supposed to go boom, 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 boom. That's why these are in sync. Yeah, that's 1 object. And it's odd. So it's odd because you can see when looking at these 2, and even this one over here, you'd be like, oh, well, the code's wrong, right? You're not. This middle one, the transform's not getting selected correctly or something. But then you go to this one, and it's just firing here. I wonder, is it just firing there if I pull it out too? Okay, it's not. I just wait, yes. Okay, no, I've been wrong. So there is something. So the middle one is not being received. I should have done that a long time ago. Holy hell. But it doesn't matter. I debugged the damn. Flip saw me screenshot all of the spawn locations, and these were all the same. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So this would be 1. It's not arrowing. I don't know if that's I don't know if figuring this out was helpful. I guess it is. So let's see why. Yeah, that's right. I'd rather it be consistent. I can get rid of this, though. Index 0. Less than spawn point. Well, they're right. So we'll look at it, but just for visualization, these arrows are parented to the spawn points. These pink arrows. Which we see here. So we have spawn point, the arrow under it, spawn point, arrow, spawn point, arrow. So they're all separated. So you think we might be looping over one of them multiple times? Let's see. Well, index is 0. I think here, let's just, we'll just put a breakpoint and make sure it's going, actually, how am I going to do this? Hold on, I need to do one thing real quick. Take this out. So this is spawn point 1. Spawn point 1. Continue. Oh, it's spawn point 1 again. So, and then it's Spawn point 1, and then it's spawn point 1. Now, wait, what? Is it just... Oh, that's spawn point 2. I was looking at... Brothers? No, that's spawn point 2. Am I on drugs right now? I don't know what's happening. If I'm on drugs, nobody told me. Now it's spawn point 3. Maybe that's because of the... I would share, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm not doing this alone. Oh, you're right, but hold on. I turned only these, so I should be... You're right. I should be seeing 2 back to back. You're right. You know this better than me. Finish my game, Broctopus. Damn. One. Why are we seeing 1 3 times? 4 times. And we see 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not to my... Well, so I have the one in here, and I have this one, but I disabled them. Now they will only trigger when the trap is triggered. I disabled the auto trigger. So only these 2 should be on. I'll verify that, so I don't look super stupid. But let's just look. These traps shouldn't be firing. Yeah, they're not. So the trigger box is right here. So when you cross the threshold, it turns on. I love blueprints, man. It's just visual code, and I'm a visual person. I'm just so confused. one thing. Okay. What if? Does this need a replicate or something? It's getting some of the. It's set to replicate. I'm gonna do. Meeting time. See ya. See ya. Gross. Have fun. Bye for now. It's just meetings, meetings, meetings for everybody, I guess. Okay, well so the traps know, the traps themselves know that the locations are different. As we can see here. That's just not giving passed to the ability. Oh. Bro, how is that even still on the internet? I thought I scrubbed that shit. That is so goofy. That's my best friend. That's Mizzle in the Discord. And he's a shithead. That's true. That's true. I was grinding for that sub button. I don't even think you have to do that anymore, right? I think Flip was telling me the criteria for all of that has changed. Oh, okay. Okay. But now you've done this way more than me. That was back in the day to get the sub button. That was you getting affiliate, right? But now there's no criteria, but now you have to work towards affiliate a different way. Right? Or am I getting that mixed up? Obviously, I cannot either. It's okay. I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Okay. I don't even know what affiliate means. At least not anymore. Because I think I got grandfathered into affiliate because of me streaming years ago. Those are the requirements that I remember. No problem, no problem. So confused about this. This is so confusing. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. So it's seemingly spawning on 3 and 1. Right? Oh, don't need this. Also, probably just do online. This. Oh, that's perplexing too. Yo, what's up, YouTube chat? What's up? Everyone else is hanging around at Twitch, so you're all alone over there. I see you. You're just hopping all over the place. What's up? You know, Broxbus, I didn't get it. I'm still very confused. I'm even more confused because where was it? When we were looking at them here, we were seeing duplicates, which we were trying to debug, but then when in the fire arrow ability, right now the first thing I'm doing is just printing out the location, and they're all different, and they're all spaced as you'd expect. Fun times, fun baby times. So the can I make these bigger? I don't know if I can make these bigger. I'm just printing out, so when the arrow trap uses its ability, I'm just printing out the spawn points of where they're supposed to spawn. And they're all different, which is what we'd want. But they're seemingly not spawning here. The next thing I'm gonna do is print these out and see if they match. Like this trap? I can see its details here if that's what you mean. Object were to be spawned into the world. I don't know if I'm following. Like object pooling or like prefabs in Unity? That's what this is, I think, if I'm understanding. Here's the world outliner right here. And then when I click on this, these are the details for that arrow, or for the arrow hallway. And we see its traps right here. What I'm gonna do... I can do that. Why is that? Has it just been dying super fast? Why is that dying? I set the lifespan to 5 seconds. Did I not set the lifespan? No. That was the cannonball. Hold on. It doesn't have lifespan. It shouldn't be dying at all. What is going on with that? Okay. Before we do that, though. Okay. Okay, so it's seemingly just not able to spawn here. I don't know if you saw that, but when I just have the second spawn point in the list, it just doesn't spawn there. So I did what I think you were suggesting. Let me point it out. So I set it to spawn just at this one, and just at this one, and just at this one. These two work like we were seeing when they were all spawning. This right now it's set to just spawn here, and it's just not working. And they're all, I mean, they're the same exact things. Right now it's just spawn point 2. Spawn point 2 is not working. It's a good question. It's a very good question. No. I don't. But that's even odder because you're right. I mean, this is seemingly being called still. Let's... There's callbacks for this. Was it? I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. But I'm still not. Yeah, I have it set to auto trigger right now for debugging this. Right. Here. And just to prove it, just to show you what I was doing earlier, if I move, let's just put spawn point 3 in there, and I've made the projectile super slow. See? Now, I don't know why it's getting... I don't know why it's destroying itself right here. That's another thing I have to figure out, but... Hey, thank you, friend. Thanks for stopping by. If I pump it back up, because I don't have a lifetime set on the arrow. Okay. For some reason, when it moves slow, it just destroys itself right here. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. It's a different issue. What was I doing? I spaced. Oh. Back to spawn point 2. It even thinks it does think it's spawning an arrow. Because this is I'm only calling this on the successful callback. Right here. I can do that. It collides with the world and will destroy itself, though, if that is detected. Well, I guess I don't have to do that. That's what. So that was an issue I ran into when I was placing them against the wall, and then it was fixed when these two started spawning. And I've tried. Hold on. I've tried just bringing it out of the world. Even like putting it in the center of the room isn't helpful. Oh, what? Bro. Now it's spawning. But why? It's nowhere close to anything. It's nowhere close to anything. And I thought I tried this. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is moving the what I tried earlier and what you just brought up seems to have done it. I brought the trap out further and it's seemingly working. So it is a collision issue. But I don't know. Wait, you're right. Oh, it's because I can tell you why. I disabled the overlap events for the arrows in general. So now, and just now if we go back and move this way, even into the wall, I expect them to work. Yeah. So it was a collision issue, but why? So what's so odd is they are perfectly in line, like what, I don't know what axis this is. They're in a perfect straight line. The only difference is the distance in Y here, but their X is all the same, which we saw when we output their values. So why is just this one colliding with something where it to the point where it can't spawn? Yes, I can. This will work. I denoise this a little bit. I don't need these anymore. They were like here. It's still hitting the wall here. That just doesn't seem right. I put another spawn point in. Oh man. Yeah, it has to be slightly further, and I don't know why. They're spawning the same projectiles at the same X distance. I wonder if oh, you know what? I wonder if it's just something, one of the bricks protruding? Then why this one? I think this is going to be a case of just fiddling with it. Now that we know the issue, I'm much more relieved, and I can just tweak. Woo! Now that being said, I'm getting close to the 2-hour mark. We've gone through everything that I had on my notes that I wanted to do on stream. So I'm gonna take a break. A little brain breather. Broctopus, you're the GOAT. You help me debug this disaster. Thank you for keeping me company. If there's any other lurkers in chat, thank you. Hey, asking questions is super helpful. It helps me think it out, so I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be live tomorrow like usual. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye for now. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Bye, guys.